Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 2025, and we're hanging out in the production area because I've been busy getting things going around here. I did do a harvest. Hello sheep, you're so cute. I did a harvest and haven't replanted anything. I was honestly thinking about turning this into grassland and going into a silage route because I'm getting tired of the same old, just we need to change things up a bit. Got some new stuff over here that we've been using. We'll do a lot of this on camera today. That replanting seeds for grass, but I also need to go pick up some equipment. And I built this. I like this garage. It's a cool garage. It houses my one tractor, but pretty soon it's going to house a lot more. So let's go ahead and open it up. And we're going to go to the store and pick things up. I need to get my truck, disconnect that. I bought a bunch of crap for grape harvesting. So we're going to go do some of that prep work and then go plant grass and get a silage thing going, because I think it'd be fun. Well, not fun. It just we have a lot of grass and a lot of access to said grass, so we might as well take advantage of that. It looks like a wreck, but nah. We might as well take advantage of stuff we have access to and move into a different production line. Got a lot of canola seed and canola going, whatever. I'm good there, so we don't have to do that anymore for a while. It's not really making me that much money with those small production units, but you know, it is what it is. Until I can upgrade to the bigger oil factory, we're just gonna run what we can. And I'm just turning it off to selling, so it's not even storing it anymore. And welcome to my nightmare. A bunch of things to carry and transport. I did back all this stuff on with the tiny tractor, so I'll be able to unload that easy. And then we'll have to come get this grape harvester. And one of these is a manure spreader. And that's this one. Yeah, this one's going to be like manure and fertilizer spreader for the grapevines. This is the grape trailer. And then, like I said, that's the harvester. But this is all the harvesting tools. That's going to be like herbicide weeder, or herbicide and liquid fertilizer. And then this is the mulcher. And that's the cultivator. And that's the thing to trim it. And this is a new trailer I had modded in, I just hadn't bought it yet until I needed it. So let's go ahead and try to get connected up here best we can. Nice. It's a articulator trailer, which is fun. And I think we're just gonna... Should we off-road it today? Yeah, let's off-road it. It's straight shot that way. Yeehaw. We'll get this delivered and then we'll come back for the other 3 trailers. It's a lot of equipment for doing grapes. So I might as well. And then I gotta buy a new cultivator. Or not cultivator, yeah, there we go. I think cultivator is what I'm thinking of. I'll look at it in a second. Okay, we're just gonna kind of park this here for now. Perfect. Go ahead and drop her down. I'll have to unload it in a bit, but I need to go. Oh crap, I can detach anytime I want. I need to go get those trailers and everything else. And whoops. Oh no. It's been flipped. Okay, that's you see nothing. I kicked it over with my toe. It's okay. It's perfectly legal. There we go. I couldn't even see it. It was in that grass pretty far. That's my new mower. You didn't see nothing. Okay, let's go get the rest of the stuff. And moved over, and then we'll start working on that, and then do some work on the field, which is gnarly at the moment. So, catch you guys when I'm done moving these things around. It's going to take me a second. Not too long, mind you, but a second. Alright, got one more piece of equipment to go get, and apparently... Excuse you. Apparently I can't carry with the truck, so I'm going to have to come get my little tractor and pick it up. I like this little thing. It's kind of nice. It's kind of zippy, too, for its size. Would hate to roll it. There we go. Alright, the last piece is the grape harvester. Now, the whole plan today is to get all this stuff taken care of. Put in a, all the grapes, the vineyard, and then start getting that prepped. And I can't really, you know, grow it yet, but getting it prepped and ready to go is probably going to be a smart thing. I can only plant it one certain time of year, and then harvest it next, just like any other crop. So I want to get the grass taken care of best I can, make the silage silo that I have available to us, and start making money with that. So I'm going to need a bunch more stuff. So it's a money making / prep video, like we always do. Okay, so this thing should be fun to use. How does it look unfolded? So it's just, how do we... Okay, so turn on harvester. Unfold the harvester. Hang on. It's X. Okay. How is that gonna work? I know it's, like, supposed to work on this thing, but it looks like it's not gonna work. I have no idea. Unless my tractor can go through everything. So there's that. Hold row bar, lower harvester. Okay, I guess that's... I guess this will be one of those things where we try to figure it out. Okay, we'll figure it out when we get there. No sense in worrying about it, but it should work. It's designed for, oh god, grape harvesting. It's like $100,000. Cheaper than the other harvester I was looking at. Will it like grab on as I'm pulling up to it? I don't know. These questions must be answered soon. So I need to go through the mods and look at what I need, because I need something to carry silage. A big amount. And that's going to be pretty pricey. Ah, God. The first thing we need to do is get the silo put in, which I'm hoping I could put over here. One can only hope. Okay. Let's park you on this side. This is about where I'm going to put the new thing at. Okay, so over here, bring this up. Sheds, silos, extensions, containers. Okay, hang on. Was it under silos? Because I don't remember. Maybe under factories, believe it or not. Yeah, it's right there. $65,000 for this one. 53. This one takes water, grass, and hay and turns it into silage. This one takes grass and looks like clover, and then turns it into hay or silage. So this one would probably be a better price. Can we put it? I could put it right here, right next to all my cedars, which I'll show you that stuff in a second. So if we put it here, I'd have to move that roller. Or I could put it over here, which I kind of like. Yeah, let's do it. We'll experiment a little bit. If it doesn't work out, we got the bigger one. Boom. Okay, now I gotta flatten this stuff out. As best as possible, because this game doesn't like me flattening things out. Okay. Come on, go down, go down, go down, go down. Can we change the intensity? It's not working too well, but I think it'll be fine. Alright. So this one should be pretty simple. Okay, let's grab our tractor here. This is our best cultivator. So these are my seed storages right here, which I need to get this out from behind it. Okay, it's stuck. I'll have to go get a different one or try to get it out from behind there. So this is my seed storage. It's got 5,000. This one is my liquid fertilizer tank, and then I have my herbicide over there filled up. So we're doing pretty good on these things. Need to get them all like consolidated, however. I wonder if I can pull in behind there and grab that. I wasn't thinking when I stuck all the stuff over here, was I? Okay, no I wasn't. I like this cultivator, it's huge. Okay. It does make light work of this entire process. Can we trick the system and get my seeder out? Got it. Cool. Let's see. Canola, rice, oilseed, grass. Okay, that's perfect. I should be able to refill this too. Get in the right position. Yeah. Seeds. Start. Boom. See how much easier that is. Cost me a lot of money to fill that thing. Alright. Let's get this unfolded. We're on just shallow cultivation. I don't think I need to go into deep cultivation. Sometimes people like a deep. I don't think I need a deep. Alright. Lower. And there we go, cultivating. Alright. You know what we normally do here? I'm gonna do the cultivation and then I will have some music of some kind. Throw on that beautiful cultivation music. one more pass after this one, and we should have it all cultivated. Then we're going to fertilize it, and then put down the seed and roll it, because that's the way we do here. I love this cultivator. It works so much faster than that little one I was using. But I'm going to keep the little one, because I have an idea that where it'd come in handy in smaller areas, but this big field required a little bit more oomph and distance. This is a mod cultivator I found. It's pretty good. I like it. It's pullable by this little green tractor, which the other one I was looking at was like 200 horsepower, so I couldn't use it. So there's this one. Alright, and got it. Let's go get our fertilizer. We could fertilize after we proceed, but might as well go ahead and get it. Pull that up. I'm trying not to sneeze, try not to sneeze. Alright, I didn't sneeze. Enough. There we go. Yeah, I did sneeze. Okay, there. Just drop that. Bingo, bango. Whew. So, kiddo got sick today at school. Today's Thursday, and his birthday's on Friday, and so he's gonna be sick on his birthday. Which sucks, but it is what it is. There's a stomach bug going around. Alright, now this big boy was another mod I got a hold of. And it holds a lot of, like, I don't know how many thousands of liters, but it holds a lot and it's large. So, wait till you see it. It was like, I don't know how much this one was, like 100,000 if not more. Okay, and liquid fertilizer. Okay, that's like a 10,000 in that tank, and it's gonna hold probably over half that. That's a large machine I got. I think we're gonna be good with like, yeah, we're gonna be good there. Okay, we'll dump the rest back in that we're not using. Okay, now we're gonna have to get this all in line here. My cat is being annoying. Okay. Unfold this bad boy. Is it gonna hit? It looks like it might actually kind of hit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll come back and hit that in a second. Activating sprayer. Lowering sprayer. Okay. This is a large dang sprayer, and it's going to cover most of my field. Yeah, that's what I was wanting. I'm going to get as much as I can. If I miss some, I miss some. It's really kind of hard to get it to go straight on, but yeah, that does a pretty good swath, and that's kind of nice. I gotta feed those cats again. Alright, I'm gonna do this, and I will catch you guys at the end of the, music. It won't take that long. This should be about the last passes. It hasn't taken me that long. I missed a couple of spots here and there, and I fought my cat a little bit as he tried to jump on my desk, which explains why I kind of had a weird camera malfunction where I hit C and B at the same time. It's fine. So it is what it is. He jumped on my desk. But we're going to be running that last pass, and then that'll be it for this little field. Should I have rolled it? It's not necessary for grass, but at the same time, I would like to get the yield up. And there is a yield on said grass, so we might as well maximize it where we can. This roller makes quick work, because I was using the small, like, as wide as my tires from side to side there. And that was it. This is a lot quicker. I love it. It's the holy roller, the mega holy roller. And I like it because it's not all like articulated. Like there's one turning point versus some of the ones that just kind of like each drum kind of it does its own thing, and it's hard to steer those. This is not too bad. And it covers a pretty wide little area. Alright. Good enough for me. Let's hold that up. And then I'm going to get out and check it and see what it says. It needs lime. Which I don't have any lime on me at the current, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about lime this season. I just wanted to get it going. I can lime it, or I can't. Don't have to. It's not really a big necessity to me. Okay, let's back her up a little bit and get it off the field some. Right about here. I'm trying to disconnect the tool. There. Weirdo. Alright, so that takes care of that and that. So now, if I look at... It's going to save, so give me a second. Boom. Once this saves, I'll be right back. I'm going to make a cut. Now we can check our... So we planted that just in time. So grapes aren't ready to be planted until March, so I just got to be careful with that. I don't want to do it early, so I'm going to be very careful about that. And let's see. Plows, download content. Let's see if I can find a plow I bought or need to buy. There's that one. 17 grand. No warning equipment. 1,000-pound weight. Jesus. Let's do that one. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll go pick that up in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep, but I put a tent over here to make this a lot easier too. Because, you know, I've been loading and unloading stuff over here very often, so I might as well have a place to nap. Nice little tent. Okay, are you gonna be done loading? Yeah? Thank you. Yeah, we have $4 left, but that's fine. We're gonna be back in the money here in a second. How much do we have? 3. I gotta wait till there's a 4th and then a single here, because then I can just push it over with the single. Now let's get these guys loaded up. Okay, sneezing fit over. I do have a mod that's the production mod, so I have my production output increased by like 200% on these, so I'm getting double on this, on just a few of them. Just kind of test it out, see how I like it. It seems pretty good, and that's another for me. Gaming, get it? Thank you, man. Your channel is cool. He does a lot of mic-less gameplay, which is, you know, not something that I would normally do, but I actually thought about it in the past. We're just like recording while my kiddo's in here, but turn off the mic and then just have the straight up gameplay going. Don't know if I'll do that in the future, but it's something I've been thinking about for a while. Make it easier, especially whenever he's homesick or it's a weekend where he's here and I want to record something during the daytime. when he's not asleep. Or when he's sick in the living room, I can kind of let him nap on the couch and record. Stuff like that. Oh, crap. Crap, 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 crap. There we go. Now let's see if I can keep from, you know, flipping this thing like I've done too many times already. Okay, let's get all these loaded up. We're doing this together because we're going to make some money, and then we're going to go get that plow, which I was wanting a better plow anyway, so that's kind of the reason why I found one. I don't like the ones that I've been using because they're weird. I want something like straight and boxy so I can get my lines better. Okay. I'm going to leave that one there. We're just going to get the stacks right now. Okay. Sheep, you are being loud today. Yeah, just prove my point, why don't you? Slide over, slide over. Okay, that'll work. Lock these down. We're already up to 30,000 on these, so... do I want to increase all of the production? Yes. Is it necessary? Not really. I have the trees even on the increased production rate, that way they can keep up with it. It does cost more on your, like rent and maintenance and stuff, so that's something to keep in mind if you do use that mod or want to look at it. Oh, there we go. Lock that one down. Just leave those two singles. Any singles I'm going to leave behind because they're not really going to be fully worth it. Could have like another partial stack though. Let's move these two over. Two are worth it. Okay, now can we get this last one in? There we go. There we go. There we go. And in we go. Cool. Now can we close this thing without causing any kind of shenanigans? Sweet. 45,000 on this load. Looks like I can almost get this in that garage. That'd be pretty cool. And then we'll go get the, well, I gotta get this thing started too. Go get the new, plow up and running. It's not necessary to plow where you're going to put grapes. I just think it'd be easier to kind of line everything up if I had the ground prepped and ready to go. Didn't flip it this time, knock on wood. Okay. Still got time to flip it. $78,000. So we're good for another little bit here. We'll make more money here in a few days, few months. Okay, let's get this back down there, then grab a tractor and go get that. I'm just gonna go around this way. It's fine. Probably grab the green tractor. It needs to be repaired, to be honest with you. Okay. This thing turns on a dime. I like it. Park it over here for now. Green tractor. Let's go grab the thingy we need. I really want a new tractor. That's like... You know what? How much? Let's see, 60 grand for that thing. That one's 33. Let's see, what's the 30 right here? That trailer I used. No. That's 10 grand for the Landini. I could sell that off. That'd be 29,000. That one needs to stay. Kind of want to sell the truck, but I need it. That's 56,000. Do we want to go ahead and sell the I mean, I could sell both of those and then, or the header and that, and just get it back when I need a grain. Because I'm done with grain for a bit, and I don't see a reason to keep it. Because it's just a waste at this point. To keep all of this stuff. Where's that at? Oh, I think it's the same thing. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. Anything else we need to get rid of? So the Volvo is what I'm using now, 100,000. If I sold that, I might be able to do a better thing. Hang on, let me check. Let me go get this, and then we'll check prices. Because what I'm thinking is I could buy a better tractor, or a better trailer or tractor at this point. I could get a semi-truck with trailer, and then maybe a new tractor. Let's see, how much is my tractor? The one I want to use. This one is 189,000. Where are you, tractors? That's the 189,000 one. It's 125,000. I could buy that. Front linkage. Still could afford it with the 176 horsepower engine. And a front loader attacher. I could sell my other one. And this one would replace it. And it's a much better tractor. Yeah. I think we're going to do that. I like this tractor. I like the blue one. Can we change the blue? Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, that is a $145,000 tractor that we're buying. Okay. Let's see. Vehicles. Let's find our current one. Gonna have to buy new front loader stuff, but I think I might be able to use that one. So let's sell this one. 10 grand. Yep, bye-bye. Okay. Back. Okay, you can stay here, I guess. Hang on. We're gonna get there. Oh. There we go. Now this tractor might be a little bit smaller, but it is very nice. I'm gonna go cut through all this crap. Yeah. Now this is a tractor. I mean, they're all tractors, but this is a tractor. I like it. So, what's the unfold on this? I don't know. Oh, we got grass. That's nice. I'll have to find the, I don't know where I did with the, other front loader stuff. There it is. I wonder if I can use it. So let's get this unloaded. I might be able to use this front loader. Maybe not. Might be too small. Yeah, it's too small. I can't use it. Oh well. Well, now that we know that, so we're gonna sell that. Yep. Cool. We'll go get a new front loader. Oh, now that's gonna be in the way. Oh well. Push it out with my vehicle later. I'm gonna try this plow out. Okay, so let's go over here. And And then what? Lower plow. Allow to create fields. Gonna have to fix that spot over there, but it's fine. I was wanting to try to keep the road out of it, but whatever. Oh yeah, that's so much better. I like the box plows. This is good. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm picking up what I'm putting down here. I like this. This was a good purchase. And I got my blue tractor finally. This is the one I was using in my other save, and I really loved it. It really did do the work. Let's see if I can fix that up. I'll be happy. I should have pulled forward just a bit more. But it is what it is. I'll try to make up for it right about here. Yeah, it's going to do the same. I'll push the gravel up on it and it'll be fine. Hopefully I can fix it all up. So this is going to be where we put our vineyard. And notice all the rocks. My other run doesn't have this many rocks. Huh. Sweet. Alright, doing the work. New tractor, all the happies. Then I got another tractor I want to get after that, and that's that big one. Okay, so let me get this done, and then I will cut back. You guys don't need another edit, and I'm going to be messing about with it for a minute, so... Okay. See you in just a few. And the last little bit right there. Done. Okay, so yeah, this plow is really good for this type of work. I like it. I gotta get a lot, actually. Okay. So we're gonna park this right here. Okay. So I think, like I said, the grapes are what? March? So I might sleep till March. It's a long sleep. That is a really long sleep. Okay. That might be something I do. And eventually I'll get the front loader stuff on this, but it's not necessary at this time. I just need a little bit better tractor. So we got two good tractors now. Okay, let's see if I can fix this problem right here. Okay, rotate, pull it out. Okay, it's this right here that I'm kind of annoyed by. Let's go to gravel. Let's fix up this line a bit. Cut this back. Yeah, that's better. Okay with a little bit of a swoopy thing going on. I'm actually gonna clean this up too. There we go. There we go. And do the same. I'm trying to keep it looking kind of decent up in here. There. That's a little bit better. This little corner right here needs to be fixed. And just kind of fill that in. There we go. There. Much better. That looks so much better. Yeah, that works for me. Alright. Pretty good size field. Okay, so now we just gotta sleep till March. May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, we gotta sleep till a while. Got you in a while. Alright, welcome to February. It's taking a second to load, but it's fine. We've spent like $5 grand on maintenance. But look at this. I'm rich again. I think I'm going to load all this up. I mean, be stupid not to look at all this stuff. Okay. Look at how much we can get if we just sleep it off. Okay, I should turn it on just to sell, right? Would I get more money or less off of that? Let me know in the comments. Because if I just turned it off to sell, or turned it on to sell instead of store, I wouldn't have to go through this process every freaking time. But again, it's kind of nice getting this chunky money at the end of the month, or after the end of the sleep cycle. Like 2 of these would be enough for like 40,000 or more. Jesus. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna have a load. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get this loaded up, and I will catch you on the other side of that, because it's gonna take me a while, and I was expecting it, but I wasn't ready for it, if you get what I'm meaning. Jesus. Okay, yeah, that production thing kicks ass. I'll give you that much. I have yet to load it all, but I have 60,000 liters in my truck right now. I have them 3 wide. And there's still more to grab, so we're going to see what this brings us, because if it brings us what I think it's going to, goodbye box truck, hello semi-truck and trailer, because it'll hold more. I've also got to get 2 trailers, actually. There's another trailer I want to pick up. It's nice. Could be good for silage work. Okay, so let's see what this gives us. Okay. Jesus crap. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that. Go over here, go to, actually, my downloads. I could buy another tractor, but no, we're going to do our Mac R. Kind of like the looks of that, but no. No, we're going to try to do it where it's a little bit better on the monetary thing. Okay, yeah, no filter, design, original, guide. I kind of like the guide sticks. Antennas, might as well. Standard wheels. Yeah, we'll keep standard. That looks ridiculous. And then wheel rim color. We're going to do silver. I like it. I will take it. And we're going to buy it. Boom. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Back. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to go to semi-trailers. And we're going to buy the Crone. Man, we're making some money now. Crone, FS. Yeah, we'll do that one. Like, nah. Standard. Giants. We'll do Crone. Chassis color. Blue. Design color. Dip blue. Yeah, I like that. And then the rim color can stay the same. Okay, yeah, we're going to buy that. Boom. Yep. Okay. Cool. Sorted that out. Okay, and then we're going to hop over to it. Go back over here, go to vehicles. Where's my box truck? There it is. And we're going to sell that. Cool. And now we can buy another trailer, which I need to pick up. So, trailers. No, not that trailer. I need to go back to semi-trailers. And the one I like is this one. And this one holds more. 16. Okay, so that down to 16. Standard logo. Do some side guards. Put some tools on there. Don't need a water tank. Don't need to. Let's do that. I don't need to cover. Okay, so main color. Boom. Chassis color. Gray. And then cover color, which we don't have a cover right now. And then the rim color needs to go to like silver. Let's do chrome. Yeah. There we go. So we're going to buy that. Cool. Still have $136,000. Have to come back for that later. A little bit further. There we go. Welcome to the new age. Yeah, we're just gonna cut through because I am a renegade. Yeah. Now this It's going to be a pain in the butt to get anywhere. I don't think I could be able to get it up there. I'm going to test it out. But I don't know if I'll be able to deliver it at that location anymore. I'm going to have to pick a different one. Yeah, let's just test it. If I can pull it in there or not. I can actually get by all of this just fine. Yeah, got by that. Oh, yeah. We got ourselves a good semi-truck. Mac. Because he's tough. He won't flip like the other one does. Okay, now, can we... get her up in there where I need her? Probably not. I mean, I could just kind of inch it through, because I think I can turn it on. It turns pretty sharp, right? It's been a while since I've done this one. Yeah, I might be able to do this with it. Yeah, I can do that. I can just pull it through and back it in. And just kind of unstrap everything. It's best to get practicing now. Yeah, that's what I can do. I can just back it through. Where's my cutoff point on that? Oh, all the way. Yeah, okay, yeah, perfect. That'll work. Sweet. Which side do I... Okay, so right, left, front. Yeah, that'll work. Let's leave that open while I take it back. I can definitely make that work. Cool. Oh, happy days. Yeah, can we get through all of my random build here? Okay, yeah. That's a little bit rough, but we got it. Okay. A little bit harder to turn, but it'll be fine. I made a mess over here, I know it. Okay. Okay, I'll get this loaded up and it'll be good. Good to have you back, buddy. And then I'll actually need to drop that off and go get the other trailer. Yeah, because I forgot that I needed to go get that one. Oh no, don't turn on the dime, do ya? It's because it's all slippery when snowy. Okay, so the next month we're going to be, I need to feed the chickens, check the food on the sheep, and all that stuff too, before we call it an episode. I don't know about you guys, but this feels like I got a lot accomplished. And I still got one more thing I want to try doing before we call it an episode, so... it's going to be a rather big edit for me, I think. Yes, I know I'm not using the roads, and you guys can suck it. It's a straight shot to my place with that run. And I'm eventually going to buy all those fields and build a road over here. Okay, and... boom. I'm totally going to put a road all the way up to this and just like cut through 34 and 33. I'll have enough to buy these two pretty soon. 33 is a pretty good plot. Alright, so now we're going to load up on grass. So we can just go straight through here and I can pick up a load of grass. Oh yeah, it's nice to have that storage up and running. And then we're going to drop it off at the silage production in front of us. Well, that's dumping. That's so cool how it does that while you're working or running around. Okay, we're gonna make silage. We can do grass to hay too, which is awesome. Grass to silage. There we go. And we're going to activate restoring. I think we'll keep the production to 100. It does 4,800 per month. So 150 grass, 150 silage. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Okay, that works for me. Grass, silage. Yeah, we'll run a few things of grass over here. We might actually. Can I pick it up from here too? Is that what it, yeah, I can. I can fill it from here. Alright, I'm gonna park this and we're gonna go sleep. And then I'm gonna go feed the animals and go try to build a orchard or a vineyard. Yeah, that thing. At least animals don't die, I don't think. Hopefully they don't. If they do, I'm screwed. We got a lot of new equipment today. I need to go buy that front loader thing for the tractor, but, you know, that's beside the point. Go away, snow. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna pop around until I get to the closest. Yeah, this works. Alright. So March, ready to plant. Bam. Where is that at? Factories, greenhouse, cultivation, grapevine. Okay, kind of want to start them. Okay, snow. That was just wrong of you. Do I have to sleep one more? I want to get rid of the snow. I can't do it with that. That's annoying. It was gone, now it's back. I'm going to have to load up all of that apple juice after I get done editing this, right? Right. That's going to be a lot of money. Don't be surprised if you come back to a bigger version of that blue tractor I got. Okay. Or at least a mower thing that I was wanting to get. Okay, so how does it collide with another item? I was going to say it shouldn't collide with any items. There's nothing for it to collide against. Okay. Let's see. Placeful. Focus snapping. There we go. We are going for large here. Okay. It's hard to tell if it's actually doing what I want it to do. Yeah, there we go. Okay, put another one down. We're gonna make this a rather large venture here. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this will be enough. Okay. To do at least something. Probably gonna need more than this, but we can try it. Let me come back down this way one more time. Yeah, that'll work. And we got all this over here too, so I could just kind of fill it in on short lease. Yeah, I think that'll work. It's not too terrible. Okay, could go one more, but I think we'll be... Yeah, let's try one more. If it'll let me. Yeah, we'll do a little bit shorter one here. There we go. Damn. Okay. And see, all this has got to grow up to mulch. And then I can actually turn this into grass again. But we'll just leave it like it is. And then we can... We got to mulch it, then we got to cultivate it. Yeah. And then we'll fertilize it. So let's go grab... Let's knock this thing off. What the heck? It disconnected? I didn't know it's... I am confused. Okay, so we're gonna disconnect the whole bit is what we're doing. There we go. That was so confusing. Oh god. I flipped my tractor. I righted my tractor. Okay. See, I didn't need super strength. I just needed to do a trick. Okay. So all the stuff I need first is at the back. Okay, can't see. There we go. Who put those trees there? Honestly. Okay, so we got our grape vineyard. That's nice. I'm gonna eventually work my way through all of the tools I need. Whoa. Okay. You know what helps? If you disconnect the straps. There we go. Forward arch. Okay, this is the cultivator. Which I need it secondary. Gonna park it back here. That's what this building's for, is for all the small tools for this thing. Okay. This is the pruner. Yes, I know I'd have to disconnect the straps. It's just funny. Okay, get off this. Okay, the pruner is kind of like the last thing I need, so we're going to park it on the other side. On this side right here. Okay, so V lowers it. I just don't want it to bounce around when I drop it. Glad I put this garage in. It's going to make good storage. Okay. This is the fertilizer and all that good stuff. Yep, and no disconnect. And we'll disconnect the mulcher. Pretty cool little sprayer, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna need this after cultivating and all that. So we're gonna go put this over here. Disconnect it. Nice. Oh god. Just oversteer like crazy, why don't you? Alright, we're almost done. Just gotta get everything unloaded in the order I need it. And then finally with the mulcher, which is the first step. So it's mulcher, cultivator, fertilizer, and then pruner after you harvest. There we go. So I'm going to park this thing. Actually, I'm going to leave it on and park it, because I'm going to need to sleep to let that grass grow so I can mulch. There we go. Let's see, that's a pain in the butt. And we got ourselves a grape vineyard, finally. I might actually turn all that into grass, because I don't want it to look like dirt. So we're going to do that, and then call it an episode. So painting, grass, and then move the size up. It'll eventually start looking right. There we go. That's better. Could just let it... I'll have to fix all that up too. Okay. Yeah. Got you. Turn that back into... gravel in a second. I'm just gonna try to get it all cleaned up the best I can. Okay. So should I change it to circle? Circle seems to work better. Get all this filled up. How about size? There we go. Yeah, it's not going to look great, but it's going to look better than dirt. Can change it later. At least it's, yeah, that's a little bit better on that side. Okay, you guys can disagree if you want, but... there we go. Now size it down. And then go back into gravel. Fix this corner up a little bit. There we go. It's not great, but it's better than what it was. Okay, cool. Progress has been made. Future has been established. I'll start on this end, can work my way through. But, they're all growing, which is cool. Some of it's fertilized, some of it's not, but... mulch it next time I'm on, and then I'm going to have to load up all of this crap. So I might actually come over here. Let's see. So this thing should have a mower attachment, but it's kind of small. Harvesters, grain headers, grassland mowers. 400,000. I don't want to use these because they'll take forever. Let's go to my mods. Be easier to look at it through there. Okay, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Windrower. Turns grass. Mowers cut grass. Okay, so 105. Don't know how this thing works. Does it not? I think this thing just pulls behind. Looks like those are the points, so it would be... I don't have enough for all of it, though, so let's go ahead and buy this. I think we'll do that color. Well, you know what? We'll see if we can change that. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. I will buy this bit. Okay, and then we need another 7,000 for that. So let's go over here. Go to these. Go to my vehicles. Keep the Mac. Keeping that. Keeping... No, sell that, because I'm not using the windrower right now. Gotcha. Sell that. Yep, that's the working. I like that. Sell these termites because I don't need both of them anymore. Okay. Still need like 5 grand. Kinda need this for quick stuff. $891 for that. New trailer, do that. New John Deere. Joskin. Which one's smaller? This one is. Sell that one. It's 1.8 versus the 3.6. Sell that. Getting closer. I'm not using the Husqvarna anymore, so let's go ahead and sell that. Sell the double collector. And the bio clip, which should have sold that automatically. And I'm going to sell the wood trailer because I'm not using it. I have other plans. And we're going to sell that trailer because I don't really need that big old trailer anymore. Okay, so that works for me. Okay. We'll go back to mods, click on that, go to that. And we're going to change this to the blue that I've been using. We're going to buy it. Okay, we're going to see how this thing works. Because if I tow it, that's one thing. Okay, so that's not how that works. This is a loud little tractor. It's a mower though, so it's gonna do a lot of work. Do I come to the front on it now? It does work like that. That's awkward. Okay. There we go. That puts them away. And then it turns it into a windrowing mower. Okay then. I'm gonna see how this thing operates. That's a big mower. And then I can get the windrower and the other attachments for it later. That was confusing. How low does it go? Pretty low. We did do a lot of good today, I think. It's gonna be like an hour, if not a little bit over of an episode, but I don't care. I have fun. I want to be able to try this mower out, because I hadn't tried out the mower attachment on this thing. The windrower works great. It all goes underneath it, or off to the side, big old patches. So this should work pretty well. I don't want to try it on this. I want to let this grow a little bit more. Dude, look at all of that. Oh my god, I'm going to be here for over 2 hours getting all that stuff taken care of. Oh no, I hit my truck. Because I parked things in the wrong spots. Can we goodbye, please? Yeah, we're squeezing. We squozed. Okay. Now let's see how this thing works. Oh my goodness. No complaints. This thing will chew through my land like crazy. I like it. Alright guys, that's all the time I have for you. If you'd like to see more, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't. If you have, thank you so much. I do appreciate. That was a good purchase. That was a heck of a purchase. Alright. I'm going to try to take care of all this stuff, and then we'll eventually start grape production. I've got to put a juice lodge somewhere. One of these guys from over there. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Might be able to put it on this corner right here. Just get rid of all that stuff, move it out of the way. But yeah, this is going to be good. I'm going to mow everything up and start working on silage off camera and get all that grape stuff finished. Load up all of this stuff, which that's a lot. How much it is? Why you gotta be so much? That was my fault. Okay, and let's see, how many can we fit wide on here? I was doing 3 wide on the other. Before we call it an episode, I want to check this with you guys. Okay, so there's one. Might be able to do 3 wide still. Oh, nope, no. Grab it from this side. Open up the door. Oh, don't drop. We're moving into like huge amounts of production here. I might be able to do one. Nah, one more might be a little bit too much on this trailer. It'd kind of be sticking out, and I don't want that to be a thing. Let's see. I'd have to leave the door open to, yeah, the side skirt open. Yeah, it's kind of awkward, but I could do it just to get rid of all of this stuff. Alright guys, I'm going to be busy off camera. I've got a lot of editing to do, a lot of off-camera work to accomplish, make some money. I need to feed the dang sheep and the chickens before I forget. Whoa, you just lost it, buddy. Yeah, they're still good on food. They're fine. Alright, you know what to do. Peace out, have a good one, and as always, game happy.